On my nervous system regulation recovery and somatic healing recovery journey, there was one thought that changed my mindset and ultimately changed my chronic pain, anxiety, and panic. And the sensations began to drop when I relaxed into this thought and relaxed into this idea. So I'm going to share this idea with you, and then I'm going to tell you how that idea changed over time a little bit and became more interesting because I used it at every stage of my journey. And that is really cool when there's a one thought that you can use over and over and over that can be a companion on your healing odyssey. I'm Healing Wolf, a professional chronic pain, trauma, anxiety, panic, and neuroplastic sensation or symptom recovery coach. My name, Wolf, is an old family name dating back to 1290 in Switzerland to Sir Marquardt Werner Wolf. He was a knight, a defender of the warrior. His name meant defender of the warrior. So I'm here to defend your heroic transformation. As you move away from these sensations, the sensations fade and you return to a vibrant life. A life full of joy, full of rich experiences and bliss beyond your imagining. Because if you've been in a very uncomfortable state for a while, then the contrast is just so splendid. And I'm excited to hear about it. So please let me know as you move forward in your journey. So what was the one thought that changed my mindset? And then how did that thought change over time? Stick around to the end of the video. I'll tell you how this particular thought changed throughout my journey and how it was super helpful. But first, the one thought that changed my mindset, here it is. I was deep in a struggle within and feeling a lot of sensations of pain, and my mindset was reeling into despair and catastrophic thinking when I had this thought. Maybe this is what recovery feels like at this stage. Maybe this is what recovery is supposed to feel like at this stage. Okay, so if you break your leg, it's not supposed to feel healed in the first couple days. Probably still hurts, right? So I was at a stage where my sensations were still really high. And my mindset wasn't strong enough yet. I hadn't cultivated a mind that was able to gracefully greet and dance with these sensations as I teach in my glide technique. So instead, I started to really enjoy this thought. It made me feel like I was doing everything right. I was at the right stage for this stage in my journey, and things were going to get better and better and better. And so then this thought changed over time. Before I tell you about that, please subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, ring the bell for future videos, and thank you for being here. So it changed over time because the stages changed. After a while, I knew I was in resistance, the first stage of the journey where there's a lot of fear, and I began to notice that I was getting a little more okay with everything. I was a little bit more like, who cares when the sensations were high? No big deal. I'm just going to keep doing whatever I'm doing, whether I'm cooking a meal or going for a walk, hanging out with a friend, working on some artwork, whatever it was. I was cool with it. So I was moving to indifference. And then I was like, aha, this is what this healing odyssey is supposed to feel like at this stage, where I'm just a little more indifferent. And then I began to welcome the sensations with more of an allowing attitude. Yeah, I'll allow you to be here. And I noticed that when I began to allow them, that they would weaken, they would drop away, they would disappear sometimes. And I noticed that disappearing sensations. And I said, oh, okay, this is what this stage of the journey feels like. The allowing stage of the journey feels like the sensations just disappear, come back sometimes they're not there, sometimes they're there. And I noted all the stages, And as I noted them, I got a broader perspective and started to realize I'm recovering. And that was a beautiful feeling. So I was so happy about it. That's today's video. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one or subscribe to my newsletter, head to healingwolfcoaching.com. You can book a free consult call. We will strategize a recovery and get you on my calendar. Or you can sign up for my newsletter and get a free somatic download, somatic meditation download. Either way, join the Wolf Den. I also have Healing Den on Facebook. It's a private Facebook group. So a lot of options for you. And even more options if you want to check out these videos or subscribe. Thanks for watching. I know you can do this. Keep going.